I need one of those.
Real good.
All right. So last week, you guys started the session off with a fight against 3 Zorn and 5 Durgar that seemed to be pillaging Mithril out of the wall in one of the rooms. Glorkin started the fight off with a bang, just charged right at the first Zorn and just ripped into him a lot of it. And you guys dispatched the group fairly quickly once the Zorn were gone. The first one that Gorkin attacked actually ended up escaping, burrowed into the wall in the room and escaped. 2 of the Durgar also escaped. Well, one of them escaped. The other one you guys let go after trying to interrogate him. You began searching the rest of the room. You found a ransacked reliquary. You found a workshop. You also found a room that was filled. It was ransacked as well, but it was filled with scrolls and parchment of like old sermons and rituals and things like that for religious purposes. But Corso also found a secret door which led through a passage. And right inside the door, you found a rolled up spell scroll. So I believe one of our casters is holding it, either Ella or Corso. I can't remember who had that. You guys made your way into a larger room, like a vestibule area. The walls were roughly hewn to make it look like a cave. There was elegant double doors to the south, with an image of a mountain with a gemstone indentation in the core. Some quartz pillars in the room made the room glow. And whenever you guys passed through the quartz pillars, a very loud, booming, disembodied voice in Dwarvish repeated over and over again, neither secrets nor treasures shall ye find turn back. Ye are not welcome here. And it continued to repeat itself over and over and over again. Once you guys kicked in the double doors, you were met with a group of Durgar, 2 flying creatures, and a room full of quartz pillars that are glowing, making it glow. So that's where we left off. So what would you guys like to do? As you walk in the room, all the Durgar turn and look towards the door. It looks like Glorkind, Val, and Othmar were the first ones through. And because everybody has made it to the double doors, the echoing siren has ceased in the background.
Glorkin speaks Dwarvish. Othmar would look to him.
Well, I will proceed forward slightly.
Okay.
And try to speak to that guy in the middle and ask him what the dealio is.
Okay.
What's the word for Dilio in Dwarvish? I'm just curious.
I don't have a Dwarvish common translator handy, so
that sounds right.
So as you approach, the dwarf in the middle is actually a female dwarf, and she steps forward, and she's got she's holding a shield in one hand, and she is holding her weapon at her side in her other hand. And she steps forward and meets your gaze, Glorkin. What do you say to her?
What are you and your band of fellow dwarves doing here in this abode?
Thanks for the translation there, George. Appreciate that. She looks at you. She looks at Othmar, flanking your right, and glances back at the group, and she says, I should ask you the same questions. What are you doing in these halls?
Shit.
We are simply exploring. As you can tell, I am a dwarf. And this is
Your
a armory for dwarfs, so I am the reason we are here.
Hey,
well,
Glorkin.
I'm
Hey, did you tell them that there's no treasure in here? The big sound speaker system said there's no treasure. So maybe tell them they're looking in the wrong place?
We have heard there is no treasure in here.
Yes,
What?
well, we came through the same doors you did, and that voice has never told the truth in any of the times I've heard it.
Then why do you dwell here?
Well, there is a room in the back of there's a set of double doors in the back of this room, and we have been unable to open it. We assumed that the dais in the middle of the room, and she is referring to this thing, we had hoped that we could activate it and get to the treasures beyond. After all, this is the hall, these are the halls of Dumathian, the god of the mining and mountainous dwarves, as you should know, and they were known to have treasures. When we activated the dais, a golem surprised us and killed 4 of my men. She motions back to the 4 bodies that lay smashed on the ground around the dais.
The golem? What golem? I don't see a golem anywhere.
Well, you have to activate it, and it appeared. But as soon as we stepped off the platform, it went back into its. Well, it went back into it. I don't know how else to describe it. It's very odd. But nevertheless, I've lost men, and if you're willing to help us share in the treasures that may or may not be beyond the doors in the back.
Let me confer with my party.
Do we kill him?
Yes.
I'm ready.
What's going on?
They want our help to open up these double doors, and there's some kind of golem that appears when you step on the platform or something along those lines.
So a massive trap. Okay. Well, did they ask us to do it, or are they going to do it and we just sit back and watch? Like, what's going on?
That is a good question.
How do we know they will not turn on us as soon as the golem is dispatched? Take all the treasure for themselves. They're Duragar, untrustworthy scum.
Yes, indeed.
Well, did they ask for our assistance, or did they ask us to take care of it ourselves?
They asked for assistance.
Okay.
Which-
Well, sounds like the enemy of my enemy is my friend in this situation. So we know the capabilities of Duragar, and quite frankly, I'm not afraid. But we don't know is that golem that they supposedly are dealing with. I say we team up for now, and if they get aggressive, then we will take our vengeance for a deal broken.
They were only speaking in Dwarvish, right? Or she was, just to confirm she wasn't speaking in Common the whole time, and we could understand her, and we were just ignoring.
Yes, she was speaking in Dwarvish to
Okay.
Glorkin.
Yeah, Corso.
Well, I would prefer not to shed my own race's blood if we can help it, but so maybe we should attempt to help them, and if they do turn, as Val said, it would just be an even bigger bloodbath. Who doesn't want that?
Okay. So let's let them know that we'll take part in this uneasy alliance. Everybody in our group stick together. Don't let them get between us. Don't let them surround us. As soon as that golem's down, defensive posture. Ella and Corsul in the back. Othmar and Glorkind and I will flank thee, and we'll see what happens.
Sounds
Are you
good.
sure?
All
Val?
right. But
Unless you wanna go against their axes head on, Corsul. I was
Oh, no, I just want to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure you're not getting hurt out there. I don't know if me all the way in the back is going to be the best for that.
well, Corsul. You can violate my sense of space anytime you want.
Really?
Yes, we are friends. After all.
Ooh, friend zone.
Ouch.
all right then. It is settled. I will go and let her know our decision.
Yes. Copy.
We have decided.
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
No.
No, you're good.
It's just banter.
We have decided to assist you with this golem and potentially what's behind those two double doors. If you, in good faith, will not, of course, do any treachery, we will be happy to assist you.
I give you my word that no foul play will happen.
Do I believe her? I understand.
Then we shall shake with blood.
Roll an insight check, Ella, since you can understand her.
How should we establish how we're going to divvy up the gold? Treasure?
Let's see how many of these Durgar are left before after the golem's through with them, and then we'll
Fair
decide
enough.
how to
4.
divvy up the gold.
Super insightful teenager.
Oof.
From what you can hear, she is telling the truth. She is being 100% real with you guys.
Right on.
Only one question before we go further. If we are to find any treasure behind those doors after all of the hard work of taking down this golem, how do you suspect we should divvy up that treasure?
Well, seeing as you would be doing most of the work, I would think it only fair that you get the majority of whatever's back there. But I mean, I leave it up to you. What you feel is fair. I was going to suggest 60-40 in your favor, but it's not fair enough for you. Then we can certainly negotiate. But when it appeared, it killed 4 of my people without hesitation. So it may be a more difficult task than you think.
Cool.
Well, 4 of your people, I would put 10 of them compared to myself and my 4 other party members here.
I hope your skills match your cockiness when this creature appears.
Glorkind, when they attack the golem with us, tell them to stay on the left, and we'll stay on the right. That way, we don't intermingle any swords and can get rid of our good teamwork.
Right.
Sure.
Crossing swords can be a little bit awkward.
And sends the wrong
All
message.
right. Well, as we approach the platform,
Can
my
we
only
No,
get,
I only
request
have
is that
one.
yeah,
Ella
can we
brings
get
out
like
her
get
four
can we get
wands.
set up and can we like ready actions and stuff before we press the button? DM.
I mean, yeah, she told you what's going to happen, so.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna just kind of gingerly walk forward, thinking I understand the situation, and then place myself right here at the foot of the steps and look around and wait for everybody to like get in place. Like,
all right. We will approach from the right, your left, and we would appreciate it if you approached from the left, our right.
Glarkin, you're a pretty good strategist. Yeah.
He is indeed.
Okay.
I hand Ella a book. It's a dictionary.
So for the sake of the fight, the Duragar themselves are not going to participate except for her.
Oh,
Wow, lazy group here. They just let the women fight their battles.
I don't think
She is the leader.
60-40 is fair anymore.
yeah.
She is the
well,
leader.
we that was just a jumping off point. We will negotiate further,
Oh yes.
and if we have to, back it up with our swords or axes or wands
Yeah.
Or halberds.
or halberds.
For background
Okay.
noise, do you want to put on any music?
Yeah. I
Oh.
will.
Hell yeah. All right, DM, just to throw it out there, I would like to ready my Radiant Soul action to when the golem appears, so I can hurry up and get it popped off before anything else happens.
Pop it off.
Just popping off over here. Ella.
Yeah?
Do you have any more uses of the haste spell today? If not, I can do it. But I was thinking we give the haste spell to either Othmar, myself, or Glorkin.
I didn't choose that one. I went with lightning bolt instead when we were
Okay,
back
that's
in town.
fine. Let's do that. Who here thinks that they would benefit most from being quickened and such?
It's got to be me, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh god.
yeah. I mean, if there was
Oh.
such a thing called action economy, you'd probably be Bill Gates. So I'm gonna ready that.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
I'm gonna
about-
ready the haste spell. I'm gonna ready the haste spell first, and then I can just I'll do my radiant soul after.
You and your radiant soul.
Okay. All right. So she is going to need somebody to go with her to activate it.
Gabi?
I shall. Poor Gabi.
Yeah, Gabi.
I-
Gabi
I-
will
I-
will
I-
let's just do.
I send message to Gabi and I said,
Get on the fucking dial.
Do it, you little shit.
He just looks around. He's like, "What's that? Why are you
All
starting
right.
to piss me off?"
Oh, poor Gabi. All right, so I'm gonna.
He's
cast
just so
it.
cute when he's angry.
All right, so
All right,
she's gonna
so-
approach the dais. Okay, are y'all ready for this?
That
Ready.
is
Yep.
for Mr.
We're gonna take a long rest and then we'll be ready.
All right, I want everybody to go ahead and roll initiative, so we get that out of the way. Let's get that turn order going.
Yeah.
Ooh, not good.
What?
Oh,
Why are
amazing.
you rolling in there?
Because I don't know how to. Oh, there it is. Too late.
Hopefully, that's the last of my bad.
Well, at least you rolled it on an initiative roll and not on an attack roll, I guess.
Guys, I got you into this, but I'm gonna go last.
So Othmar, once it activates, he's gonna get his blade butt, and then if he wants to choose the attack action, it's only one extra blade butt. So that'd be 6 in total. And he's got a +2 to AC, advantage on saving throws, and then I'll get up real close to him and give him another saving throw.
Okay, stop. I'm trying to get initiative order right now. I don't care about your turn right now.
It's not my turn. I just let
I don't care what you're gonna do yet. Just hold it. Okay.
Okay.
Confusing the hell out of me.
I
All
just
right,
missed
Gorkins,
all of that. Can you repeat?
3.
No, I had to change my battery.
Oh no, it's cool. He's doing initiative. We're taking a sec.
18. Corsola, 21. There. Ella, 14.
I've got it all, Tanner, so I'm ready.
All right. All right. So since you know what's going to happen, Corsola, are you going to ready anything for the golem when it appears?
Sure. I will ready my wand of fireballs.
Okay.
I'll ready
Wand of fireballs.
three charges.
Okay. Val, what are you readying for the attack? And where are you going to stand? Can anybody else hear him?
No.
Hi. I'm gonna stand at the bottom of the steps.
Okay.
I thought when we stood up on the here it would activate, but stand on the bottom of the steps and ready the haste spell aimed at Othmar to give him that little boost. And then as soon as it happens, and then I'll be doing other things on my other action.
Okay. Ella, are you readying anything?
Yeah, Ella's gonna ready a lightning bolt at 3rd level.
Okay, are you standing in the back of the room for this, or are you going to move forward?
Excuse me. I'm gonna stand right next to Corsola.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. Stella, she's going to be busy. Othmar, what are you going to do, bud?
I'm going to ready a Tangler grenade.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand right here next to Val and be ready to throw it.
Okay. And Glorkin, what are you going to be doing, bud? What are you going to ready?
I'm gonna, as soon as the thing appears, I'm gonna get in a frenzy attack and rage, and then I'll be right next to Othmar, and the triumvirate we shall smash.
Shall smash.
Okay.
What are those bat-like things?
You don't know. You didn't ask. They were just kind of floating there.
Interesting.
I think as soon as she reaches to like turn on the thing, Glorkin should be like, "Hey, what are these bat-like things?"
All right.
Really weird.
All right. So she looks down at Gabi and she looks back at you guys, and in common she says, "Are you sure this creature is the only one of you that can help me do this?"
Speaks common.
And
Yes,
he
he's
looks up.
very capable.
He looks up at her and he goes, "What is your problem? Just tell me what to do."
LLF. LLF.
He's the most valued member of our party and quite capable of this task.
So on the dais there are two pedestals, and she says to you, "When you're ready, we will."
Ready?
Ready.
So she tells Gabi what to do, and she counts, and they both reach out and they touch the dais, the same fashion that they did before, and the two pedestals sink in. You hear it go, and it opens up, and she hastens the goblin to get back. Othmar, does Gabi listen to her?
Gabi, get back!
Gotta be fucking stay.
All right. And he just kind of jumps down and he jumps up behind you. And as the pedestal, as the dice hits the floor opens up, and you see this stone hand reach up and another one, and see it pull itself up, and out of the ground steps this giant stone golem.
Any chance
And
we
it
could change our mind?
and you hear it roar, and it goes to move on Stella and Gabi, as they're the ones who activated them.
Oh.
So the stone golem has appeared. In turn order, you can all do what you had readied. So we'll start. Corsola, go ahead.
Does it seem? It seems aggressive, like angry aggressive.
Oh
attack?
yeah, as it comes out, it roars and begins to move towards the group.
I don't see any threat yet. It's just going after Gabi.
I shoot my fireball.
Okay.
So yeah. So it's a dexterity 15 saving
Does
throw.
make sense.
Okay. It fails.
Okay, it takes 8d6 fire damage, and I think that's. I'm reading this wand of fireballs, and it doesn't say like it's every one charge is 8d6. So if I ready 3 charges, I'm trying to figure out how this works. So give me a moment.
It's a lot of D6s.
Okay.
there, bud.
Yeah. All right. I got it. I got it.
So essentially, you're casting it at 5th level,
Yes.
because for one charge is a 3rd level spell, and it increases
Yeah.
the spell slot for each additional charge.
Yep.
Okay. So as it begins to walk, you see this fireball fly out from the wand that Corsola has, goes right over your shoulder, Val, and it hits the golem in the chest, and it steps back, and that was 40 fire damage. You said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's
So,
go, Val.
only-
You cast
so
haste on. Sorry,
it's
go ahead.
20. It's 20 feet. The area of effect. So 20 feet around him. I would like to do from like I guess the furthest part that we can see, the lowest
Well,
that.
he where he's at right now, which is where he stood up, and as he was taking his first step, you shot it. From
Okay.
where he is, 20 foot is going to be right at the bottom step of
Okay.
the thing, so it will miss the party.
Okay.
From where you hit him.
All right. You said it's me up.
Yep.
All right. So I readied haste. Does that count as my action for the turn?
I mean, this is the surprise round, so you
Oh,
ready
yeah.
haste. As soon as he appeared, you cast haste on Othmar, so now Othmar
Yes.
is hasted.
And that is my turn.
Uh,
Get
Ella.
it.
Ella's gonna shoot off her lightning bolt. It's the first time she's done a spell, so she's kind of excited about it. And let's see.
I find that hard to believe.
Dex saving throw.
Yes.
17.
DC 17 dex
failed.
save.
Damn, that DC high though.
32 lightning damage.
So right as the fireball dissipates, this bolt of lightning streaks from Ella, and you see this explosion, and it kind of mixes with what's left over from the fireball. So you've got like this lightning fireball, like lightning crackling inside the fireball as it hits this golem.
Anybody got water?
I turn to Coruscant and give him a high five.
Oh.
Stella is going to cast Enlarge on herself. So she is going to grow.
Trying to give you
And
high
as
five.
she does, she reaches down and she dropped her she actually dropped her her war pick that she was holding, and she reaches down and she grabs a dagger out of her she had it strapped to her leg down by her boot. And she pulls it out and she is holding this dagger now. All right, Othmar, you are now hasted, so your readied action is now hasted because of Val.
Oh god.
Now you got other things to do beyond that, so yes.
Do we still have Zach?
Othmar!
I think he's
Sorry.
black.
I am
Screened.
screened.
Just ate one
I
of my
was-
third level spells, so I need you tip-top shape, please.
I was on mute, thinking about this wonderful haste. I'm gonna throw a Tangler grenade. Stick with the plan.
Okay. All right, and what's the save on that again?
It's a 15 dexterity saving throw.
God damn, you guys, and the dexterity saves. My God. Fail.
Okay, he is now restrained by sticky white webs. As an
Yeah.
action, creature can try to free itself or another creature within its reach from the webs. Doing so with a successful DC 20 strength check. See, he's restrained, so he has the restrained condition.
All right, he is restrained.
And
Leave.
and so with this haste, now I'm going to go ahead and position myself about 10 feet away. And let's throw a couple of attacks his way.
Okay. 26 hits.
1, 2.
Anybody want tea? I think Othmar's got this.
Oh, that second one should not have been. Shit, I got to roll that specific here. Okay, so it's close enough. So 20 damage.
Okay. Perfect. Glorkind, your readied action. What was your readied action again?
You know, I actually am curious. I do have intimidating presence. Would that do anything for us in this battle in terms of the golem's abilities?
What does it do?
It says you can frighten a creature that you can see within 30 feet. If it can see you here, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until your next turn. So go ahead, Zach.
If I don't think this is a creature, I think a golem's a construct. I could be wrong.
You're correct.
Okay,
Construct.
fair enough. Well, I will frenzy attack and start raging. So that gives me 3 attacks. And I'm going to roll those.
Okay, you got to get closer
Oh.
to him.
Sorry. Shit.
You are slightly too far away from him.
So yeah, I'm gonna get right up there, snug as a bug.
That is
Come
certainly
on.
not the way to roll that.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, let me do this again. God damn. Okay, there's one.
Okay.
There's two.
Okay. The first attack hits, the rest of them miss.
Shit. All right. Well, I'll roll my damage on that one.
Okay.
I'm including my rage bonus in that, so it's
12.
plus 8. Should
Okay.
be 12.
All right, and with that, it is going to go back to we're starting in turn order now since everybody as soon as this golem popped up, it was like fireball, lightning bolt, giant lady appeared with a dagger, and then Othmar threw a grenade at it and it wrapped it up, and then he ran up and attacked it because he was a lot faster than he was before, and then Glorkin ran up and attacked it as well, all at the same time.
So
Like it was like
Glorkin-
as soon as the magic as soon as the magic dissipated, Glorkin and Othmar were right there on top of it.
Real quick, DM, sorry.
Yeah.
The restrained condition makes attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
Oh.
Shit.
That is true. That
So
is my
Glurkin should
bad.
get a couple of
Rerolls.
rerolls.
Actually,
Glurkin.
you
Reroll 3 times.
no.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nat
reroll 3
20.
times.
How many times?
3.
All 3 of them. Yeah, they're all with advantage. I
You
forgot
get
about the
Okay.
that
restraint.
nat 20, brother.
I gave the tinglers to him and I regretted it immediately.
All right, one more.
No, Nate, that's it.
There it is.
Okay, so roll one more attack.
No.
Now you rolled 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just
Stop
hit the
rolling.
first 3.
The
All
first
right.
3 would be 1d20 plus 9 at the top there. That was his roll afterwards, and then it connected again and put his name.
Shit.
That was
I
the
guess that's
second
zero.
roll.
I'm
Yeah.
confused now.
Yeah,
26,
26,
15,
15,
and 12.
12. Yeah. So the 2 28s down at the bottom are not. They don't count. So you get
Okay.
1.
So you would have gotten 1 strike, which you already got.
Yeah.
So
So it's
it
So
plays
you're good.
as written.
So essentially, you re-rolled the 15 and the 12 and got a 15 and the 12.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right.
This-
Now,
Yay.
Corsoral, it is your turn in turn order to go.
Okay. I'm going to clap my hands together, both out, and I'm going to cast Slow.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Yes, it is. That would be a fail.
Okay. So that means it's a 40-foot cube starting from this line right by him back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
so it takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both.
But not both. Yep.
Regardless of the
Okay.
creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on what turn to complete the spell. On that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted.
All right.
And it can make a Wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the effect. At the end.
Yep. Okay. So as the golem is like fighting to get free of the tangler grenades, you see his body just kind of like it's like time slowed around it, so it's like, and you see like the dust that was in the room is starting to fall even slower now as it slowly drifts down. It is Val's turn.
I'm gonna take a look at the golem and see if any of our attacks are like doing any significant amount of damage. Is it looking like it's chipping armor away? Like what does it look like? Trying to assess like what level of
do a perception check.
what level of I'm bringing right now. Perception is going to be not deception. Nice. $15.
Yeah. So from what you can see, the attacks are landing as you would expect them to.
Cool. All right. So probably won't need to go overkill on this. So I'm gonna just rush up 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna unsheath Terralai and take 2 schwangs at him.
Oh my! This creature is large.
Yes, but it should be nothing compared to your greatness, Terralai.
Your skill, my blade. Both
Your
of those
dog
miss.
shit sword. Even with the -2 to AC.
Yeah, they still missed.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 3. Good lord. All right. Forgot to stretch. Ella, help!
Yes, make sure you stretch next time. Idiot.
I deserve that, I guess.
Got a
Time
Charlie
going.
horse.
Ella, your turn. You tripped. Yeah, that's what it was. We tripped. We tripped as we were coming up the stairs. Sure footing next time.
Yes, it was my fault.
Oh, we've established that.
This time I'm gonna cast a Chaos Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
I gotta do a D8 to figure out which kind it is. 7, that makes it psychic damage.
That was a 12 to hit.
Yes, 2 plus 10, 12.
That misses.
Okay.
So your psychic blast goes as slow as he is. She's like, and it just like goes like right over his shoulder. Aimed a little high.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use one of my traits, my Tide of Chaos that I've never used. Once per day before a short rest, I can re-roll an attack, saving throw, or ability check.
All right.
240-foot range?
Did it go through?
You can be an assassin.
23.
All right, that does hit. All right, so are you re-rolling the damage up there because it says acid damage and you rolled a psychic damage on it? So I don't know. Are we taking that 13?
I'll re-roll. Let's see. It was 2d8. Oh shit! I hit 3. 2d8 and 1d6. 16. There we go.
Okay. All right.
So that's 6 points of psychic damage or something?
Yeah, on a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attacker's damage type as shown. So, I guess.
All right. Okay. Stella is going to. She's going to run up. It seems like she's running slower than you would expect her to, but she's also enlarged herself. So as she runs up, goo goo goo, and she takes out the dagger and she goes to stab at the golem with this dagger that's the size of a short sword in her enlarged hands.
Does that dagger look significant, or does it look
Bubble
like a normal
throat.
dagger?
On your turn, you can attempt to
sorry,
look and see
sorry.
if it is significant or not. And she's going to miss with her dagger attack. And it is going to go to Othmar. You're up, sir.
You are still hasted.
You are still
Let's,
hasted.
let's see how this do.
All right.
Let's go.
So Othmar's hasted. There's a slow spell going on. So he's just like losing his mind at how fast he seems to be moving relative to everyone else.
I mean, everybody else is losing their mind seeing this old man with a halberd
blurry.
running around, blurred.
Yep. Well, he's gonna do what he always does and give a little bit of the attack.
twang.
So
He's bringing the ruckus.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Boy.
Oh fuck!
All of those hit.
Dude.
I'll roll again on the 15. Okay, perfect.
Oh, advantage, yes.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. So all 6 of your attacks hit.
Othmar, go for the nat 20s, man. Use that advantage.
Fill up our screens.
Fill up the screens.
I don't know about y'all's screen, but mine's pretty full over here.
Yeah.
That's all I can
Okay.
see is
I see
Keep
a
it
little
good.
bit of white from the
Yeah.
previous comment,
Yeah.
right above the top.
Do it. Do it. Do
All right. So I guess. Well, so okay. Well, let's do it.
I mean, you have advantage, so
I would just do like 2 at a time. Like the
All
top
right.
2 are the first hit, the
No,
second
no
2 are the
nat
next
20s,
hit.
Yeah.
but they all hit.
None of them. None of them
are
showed up.
net, so
He's
That's
liking
all
the
right.
23 though, so I
all
mean,
right.
all right.
good to
Okay.
know.
All 6 hit though.
And then
Good night.
Wait,
what?
no,
is it-
those should be your DC.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
D12s.
don't know why I was clicking the wrong macro.
Maxing out damage.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, so 13, 27, 35, 44, 53, 63.
Yep, that's what you did.
And he danced around the golem and hit him all fancy pants with his halberd and ended up in the same spot.
So
You just see this flurry of blows.
And from Val and Glorkin and everybody's perspective, I mean, you see the slash marks hitting this golem, but Othmar was moving so fast that it was just like it you can't you're having a hard time understanding what your mind just saw him do because you've never seen him do that before.
He's gonna explode at the end of this fight.
Super anime moment. He appears behind all of them, like sheathing the sword, and it just falls behind him.
Yeah,
Dunk.
and it is the golem's turn, and he is going to take his one action to attack. He's going to attack down on top of Glorkind and Val. So he's got 2 attacks.
Ome wa mon shinderu. That's what he said. You're already dead.
Nani?
What is your AC again, Val?
It is currently a number that is
Between-
18.
So he is going to connect with the attack on you,
Aw. Sad day.
and he is going to miss with on the attack on Glorkind. And that's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage as he slams both of his hands down on top of you. And they hit you both shoulders. And just kind of like you just feel the weight of them like push you down. Not quite to a knee, but he hit you pretty hard.
Is there a concentration roll on this?
On
website?
what? On haste?
No.
You just
like,
have to roll a d20.
On D20, yeah.
Yeah, roll d20.
Can't see it.
18,
18.
plus whatever my concentration is, which is like 3.
Sorry,
Two.
rolled underneath our
20.
cameras.
20. Is it like 10 or whatever the damage was?
It's-
whichever one's higher?
Yeah.
Half the damage. You roll at
So
if your d20 is over half the damage.
you passed. You're fine.
Cool.
You maintain concentration on the haste spell.
I don't normally have concentration spells up, so. Or I do, but.
Glorkind, you are up, sir, as the golem. Oh wait, he gets to wisdom save out of that slow spell, and he also gets to strength out of that tangler grenade as well. What was the save on the wisdom?
16.
And he fails that. And you said it's a 20 on the tangler grenade, Zach?
Did he have disadvantage when he was attacking Val?
Yes.
Okay.
He did, and he still hit him.
Okay.
Okay, so he is able to get out of the tangler grenade. So he moves. He picks his foot up, and you see the webbing of the tangler grenade stretch to the point of breaking, and it just starts like tearing fiber by fiber until like, and you see it break off of his leg, and he
Oh,
does the same to the
shit.
other one, and he's now free.
I want to break free.
Corsel.
I want to break free.
Aren't you upset there's no bards in this campaign?
I didn't say we could be a bard in this campaign.
No, there isn't one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Not right now.
Not currently.
Something could happen to Corsel.
No,
Or
wait till the
Gabu.
DM kills me off, dude. I got Deadpool waiting.
Who's up?
You are.
Oh, me. I'm up. Oh, oops.
Down,
I
Shannon.
will. Yeah, I'm gonna do something simple for the meantime. I'm going to point my finger at him and toll the dead.
Is that wisdom?
That is a wisdom of 16.
That is a fail.
Okay. Is the target missing any of its hit points? Yes.
Really?
No, that's
Just
what it asked me. It popped up as a thing in
Oh, it did it?
Roll20. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, is it? 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. So Corsel points his big Loxodon hand, and you feel like the air moving around the golem, and this bell rings out. And as it hits the golem, it starts vibrating it so much that you start seeing like where all the slashing has taken place and the explosions that have hit this golem. I mean, they just the cracks start to connect all the way through its entire body. And as the bell rings one more time, it shatters the golem. So I need Val, Othmar, Glorkind, and Stella to make dexterity saving throws as it explodes.
Would it be slowed? The slow motion explosion.
No.
Everybody, Glorkon, Othmar, and what's her face? They all get a +4 to their dex save throw because they're close to me.
Okay.
I want to break free.
Go ahead and roll your dex save, sir.
I want to break free.
Okay. Everybody makes the save except for Stella. And she just gets hit with fragments of the stone, and she falls backwards to one knee, and then her enlarged size, she scales back down to her normal size. And yeah, dispatched the golem, guys.
Damn.
Now, if you want to make a perception check now, Val, on the dagger, you're more than welcome to, since we're out of turn.
Please and thank you before she
Those are-
sheets it.
That was a very effective haste spell on Othmar there.
Yes,
Mm.
absolutely.
All right, I need everybody to mute deafen in
Break free.
Discord, please, except for Kenner.
Okay.
Just waiting on George.
It's fine.
I can mute him. I just can't deafen him. All right. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Sir.
I'm back.
Back again.
Also back.
I guess next time I can just deafen the server and mute the server. So
Okay, everyone deafen but Tanner.
that's already happened.
Tanner, what did you say to him?
Okay.
All right. All right. So the stone golem pieces are strewn about the entire top of the platform. The hole that opened up looks like it was just big enough for the golem to be laying in as it got out, as it climbed out.
I'm gonna
to
take a
attack
couple
you
of
guys.
pieces of golem.
Okay. So the golem is it was made out of basalt. So you have some pieces of basalt now.
Isn't that some type of basalt vinegar? That sounds familiar.
Balsamic.
Same thing.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
Basalt. Is that the same?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
saltier
it is.
version.
Yeah, it is. Got a little bit more of a twang to it.
All right. Shall we?
That basaltic twang.
Yeah.
So what was the next step of this plan?
Go through the double doors, I believe. Stella, you can lead the way if you don't mind.
Are these guys following us? And I point around to the other dudes standing in the room.
One second.
Oh yeah,
Stella,
you're fine.
sorry, Ella. Before we proceed, Stella,
Stella.
we have to renegotiate how we're going to divvy whatever is up in there.
Up in here, up in.
Y'all gonna make me lose my cool.
Where?
Up in here, up in
Seriously, guys, you guys gonna make me go all out.
Where?
up in here, up in here.
All right, you're gonna make me act a fool. Up in here. Up in here.
Up in here? Question mark.
Better than down
Pretty
in
sure
there.
Osmar already lost his cool.
Up in
He's
the
got-
square. Up in the
He's got it
square.
covered.
He is in a square. That is
How you
true.
feeling, Osmar? That was quite the assault there.
I'm
you don't like this thing.
exhausted.
Wait, did it end
I
yet?
feel
It could still be on.
it lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Othmar
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
just pukes. He throws up. He's also feeling bad because he's still got whatever that curse is on him. So,
You didn't take any damage, right?
no, I
Okay.
didn't.
Val was the only one who took damage in there because of many things that happened.
Golem got
did-
fucking
did-
wrecked.
Val, what drug did you give him?
I believe it is called speed in Undercommon.
I thought it just mellowed him out. I didn't know it made him faster.
I was trying to remember what he said earlier, but
Yeah, I got
you
that
beat me
spell
to
out of
it.
Waterdeep. He said it was totally cool, man. He said it was chill, and he called me a dog and ran off.
Straight out of Waterdeep.
You know what? I'll try whatever spells you got.
He's like, "Got any more spells, man? Got any more spells, man? It's fucking
Any
good
mistakes?
spell.
Really good spell.
It's a
Did you
really
see what I
good
did?
spell,
You did
man.
damage.
God, why's my neck so itchy, man? Fucking
All right.
cast it already. Cast it.
All
Sorry.
right.
I think we have a
So-
winning combo there,
There
so
we
you
go.
keep that spell handy.
I will. I only got one more use of it today.
Did you like my lightning bolt? That's the first time I've been able to condense the energy enough to make it like a real lightning bolt.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been seeing you just spark your hair. I didn't know you could shoot it in a bolt.
Yeah, I'm getting stronger.
That was
Yeah.
badass.
That
I'm kind of
totally
blind now.
wasn't me though. That was this wand. I'm not that good.
Don't sell yourself short, Corso. That was all you.
Hey, you
Fake
got the
lug.
wand, didn't you? That
Yeah.
counts for something.
I don't remember where I got this wand at this point.
Someday,
out
Corso,
of the
you'll be
grave.
better someday.
Yo, Tanner,
Stick
you have
with
to move
us,
back
you'll
from
get
your
stronger.
camera. You gotta fit all the guns inside the frame.
No, I don't
He's
have
like-
licenses.
He's like, wait, hold on, guys. I gotta
I
I'm
was
getting a little
fit in
warm.
here.
I hurt my shoulder.
Look at this farmer's tan, baby.
Look at my muscle.
Ah, I'm conscious.
Mommy muscles.
And,
Carrying
uh,
8
Oh,
bags.
God.
often underestimated, no doubt.
Oh man.
I'll stretch.
All right. So
We get you to the waxing salon.
go.
Squirrels. You got some squirrels there.
All right.
Good.
So Stella walks over and she kicks some of the stone pieces and says, I don't think that would have gone as well had we tried to do that. Thank you
You're welcome.
for your assistance.
Yes.
You are very welcome. But I
Now-
must say, since there were 6 of us who took on this golem, it should be divided as such. And therefore, we should get 82%.
Good
He
math.
did the
And
math.
you 18.
Well, hold on.
Wait, what do those numbers mean? I'm talking to Corso.
Fractions. my
Now,
dear.
I understand that I was the only one that participated. But I was also the only one of my party, of my group, that had a weapon capable of damaging it. I
Yes,
mean,
you
do you
dropped
not
your.
understand this? This was a golem. They don't. I mean, as a dwarf, you should know what these things are capable of. If any of my parties, they're all like starting to gather around. If any of them had even attempted to get close, they would have been dead for sure. I mean, I still believe that the 60-40 arrangement we had is more than fair. I mean, we did find this, and we did do the legwork on trying to of getting it to this point. I mean, you simply came in and slayed the beast.
Simply?
Simply.
Yes, that which you could not do. You are not in a bargaining position here, Stella.
This is not right. This is not what we agreed.
Are these the doors we're supposed to go through?
Yes, they are, Ella.
Ella doesn't care about the money talk.
Are they speaking in common?
They
Or
are
Dwarvish?
speaking in common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glorkin, we did agree to 60-40, and I do believe in upholding deals. However, the effort was a little skewed. But if you don't, and we can get to that later once we see what's beyond these doors, if there's anything beyond these doors. But Stella, what do you mean a weapon that would damage them? Why did you drop your pick and pull a dagger of all things to fight a golem?
Well, that's the weapon I have. That's able to damage it.
I'm assuming they have to be magical.
The
Is it a magical dagger?
the dagger was the size of a longsword to the dwarf that was enlarged.
Yeah, but she also had
Right.
a pick that was the size of a long sword before she enlarged herself. But anyway,
Mm.
it's fine. Let's go through these doors and see what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
I look at Glorkel and I give him a little wink as we walk away.
I just want to say,
so Ella,
It-
do you want to? Sorry, go ahead.
If we end up finding death behind this door, you can have the majority of it, okay? Okay.
Oh, okay. Ella, if you want to go ahead and do your.
I try to open the doors.
The doors do not open. The doors are a matte black door, and they seem to absorb light. That's how dark they are. You do not. I mean, all you can see. You're so taken by how the doors look that that's all you see.
Caroline,
So there's no doorknob.
No,
I
there's no
look back
doorknob.
at Stella. This is a weird door. How does it
Caroline,
work?
can you cut through this? I'd like to ask my sword in my head.
You wanted to ask what?
I'd like to ask Tarulai if he could cut through this. Whatever it is.
Oh, could try, but I don't think that would be wise.
It's not wise. It's not wise. Never mind.
What was the 18 for, Jamie?
Oh, I was rolling my wild magics because I forgot the last two attacks I did just to see if they would have gone off.
Is that what the 7 and the 18 were?
Yep.
Oh, I thought the 7 was your perception. Go ahead and roll your perception for looking at the door.
Oh, my apologies.
Look harder.
Eh,
I want to see some blood vessels.
Matt Black, LAM,
Okay.
B to the O.
All right, so I take back what I said. As you look at the door, you can actually see that there is an inscription that's carved into the door itself in Dwarvish,
Huh.
and it says, hold on, deafen. Mute.
you know, you could just create another channel and then just drag you and the person into the channel. Okay.
Board. What'd you say it was? Melt.
Hey, I was saying something before you muted me, but I think you should just create another channel, and then just you drag the other person and yourself into the channel.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
That's super simple instead of.
Yeah, because then I don't get to talk. You know how I love that.
I wish you looked up when you were talking because I was in Jamie's camera pretending to listen.
Well, I was reading, so I couldn't look up, unfortunately.
Wow, you can't read and look at the camera simultaneously.
I mean, I could if the book was up by the camera.
No way.
Are you
No.
saying he has 4 eyes?
Needs 4 eyes.
He eats 4 eyes?
For breakfast.
Lunch.
You eat eyes for breakfast?
I mean, Jeepers Creepers gotta have a meal, you know?
Never saw that one.
Jeepers
They were just driving around in
Creepers.
Jeeps and they
Where'd
were
you
creeping.
get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those eyes?
I
That's the
really
actual
think,
tune.
George, I really think this is a missed opportunity that you're not a bard.
I
Think
was
you
a
missed the
bard.
spelling.
Remember when you ran a campaign?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, I was a bard then. You killed him.
Ouch.
Yeah,
He didn't
well,
actually
he should
kill
have
him.
sang better.
He just killed the campaign. To clarify that, my character can never die.
hmm
Heroes never die.
Goonies never die.
We'll get back on it. Just need more than 2 players.
I think Garrett was supposed to be in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was only you and
Garrett's-
Jamie, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, that's not
Garrett
gonna
was
work.
supposed to be in this one too, but we had to remove him.
So what did you do with his character? Is he hung up somewhere, dead,
His-
No, he
decapitated?
just kind of left.
His character was recruited by one of the factions that you guys had, the Harpers.
The Harpers.
He was recruited by the Harpers and sent to investigate a city on the Sword Coast, and that city is. One second. Got it right here. Sorta. Kinda.
It's okay. It's okay.
Guys, do we know who the
His character was sent to investigate the city of El Terrell, outside of Baldur's Gate.
do we know who the Keeper of Secrets is? Has anyone heard that before? Because apparently it is their will under the mountain that only the hand of the king may open these doors. Guessing that's a dwarvish king. It says, "Let all who enter gaze upon the heart of Melibord and know the power of dwarven kind." For those who can't read dwarvish.
Huh.
I'm gonna go up to the door and put the balsamic vinaigrette on it and see if that does anything.
So you're gonna go up and you're gonna take the piece of the basalt golem, and touch it to the door.
Yes.
Okay.
As I gently pat the orb so it bounces up and down next to me,
It's not a
Float.
basketball.
Okay,
No,
so
it's float bouncing.
so you take the basalt golem pieces and you reach out and you touch them to the basalt door. As soon as you do that, there is the symbol of Damathian above the door begins to glow a faint green color, and as you look up, you see this large, shimmering, translucent hand appear above the door, and it flattens itself out and it slams down on top of you, Corsola.
Hand came and slapped him.
Slammed
Whoa.
me.
That was weird. So,
All right. Well,
does anyone
I'm
have
a
the hand
dwarf.
of the king?
Guys, a little help. Is it holding me down?
It slammed you down against the ground, and I am rolling the damage right now.
Perhaps it's some sort of riddle.
So you're going to take 16
King's
force
hand.
damage as it slams itself down on top of you. And it goes back up and disappears into the wall.
Oh, that wasn't. I'm gonna back up.
Just got backhanded by a door.
I got front-handed into the ground. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another golem piece. I'm just gonna throw it at the wall. I'm gonna run back.
And you throw it at the door, and also the basalt pieces that you touched it with stayed with the door, and it's almost like they got absorbed into the door.
Jeez.
Do we have a broom?
All right.
I'm gonna sweep all the pieces at the door.
So while that was happening, did somebody else have a question, or were they going to do something else? Ella, Othmar, Glorkin, Val, anybody?
I'm just
I
watching.
mean, I guess I should try to open it.
I wouldn't recommend touching it.
Does anybody have the hand of the king? I look back at Stella. You know how to open this door?
I do not, but I know that there is a tomb of a king somewhere in this place. We have not found it yet. I know not of who the king is or what his significance is. But I mean, I can certainly we can search for it together. I can send my people out, or we can leave them here, and I can travel with you to find it, or we can stay here and you can go and we can make sure that nothing attempts
Wait,
to.
did you know that this door was locked like this before we killed the golem?
Well, we may have had something happen to somebody, and then we decided that the dais may have been the key, which is why we attempted to activate it before, and that's when I lost 4 of my people, and so there was an
That's
assumption
unfortunate.
that happened.
Yes, we are sorry for your loss, but
So
what
you think
happened
the
when they tried to...
dais is the key?
Well, clearly it's not. We activated it, and the golem appeared.
I'm going to. So they knew that a hand would come out and smash into the ground, smash someone down.
It may have happened to them. Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm gonna
Corso.
bitch slap her with my trunk. Yep.
Okay.
For
Roll the
her.
attack.
Yep.
Please, Nat 20.
I'm gonna look at the dais and just see if there's any type of information I can gather from it.
Yeah.
21.
So as she's talking, you just walk up and you just your trunk just across her face.
Why would you let
What was
me
that for?
touch the door if you knew that would happen? Why wouldn't you warn us?
We killed the golem. I thought the golem was the key.
You're the key!
And I walk away.
How much of this
Touchy, touchy.
How much of this vault have you explored?
We've explored a little bit of it, but I mean, we got here and saw the doors and we had tried to open them, and I lost one of my people to it, and then we decided that the door would be opened by the dais, and we attempted that, and it obviously it killed more, and I thought that if we killed the golem, the door would open.
So it seems to me that this is a vault, which means it's probably built to some sort of king, and we should find his tomb in order to obtain his hand.
Yes. Stella, for now, I think you will join us on our search for the key to this door, and you can leave your men in here or to go through the side doors and do a little exploring, maybe some reconnaissance. You do have strength in numbers, but you will be coming with us. We don't want to separate after we struck a deal with splitting treasure as soon as we leave the room, do we? So
Well,
you will be coming with us, but that's okay.
I'm fine going with you, but I did not know that the door would not open after the golem was slain.
Oh, no, neither did we. It's fine. So, and no harm. Corsel's fine.
No, that was definitely harmful.
He's fine.
He's
That-
sensitive. It's okay. It's okay, Corso. I'll help you feel better. Pat you on the shoulder.
So she's going to have her people stay here to watch, and she will be joining you as you search for a tomb for a king. So, which way would you guys like to go?
You know, a great man once said that you go left when you have a decision to make. So, I
Barnaby
choose.
Baron bound.
Yep, Barnaby Barenbound. I say we go left.
I love that name.
And left we go.
Corso, are you damaged? Are you injured in any way?
No, I got tickled. Of course I'm damaged. I just got smacked by a door.
If you had to quantify how much damage you took, how would you?
If I had to quantify, I'm about 30 pieces of angry right now.
30 pieces of. I missed the I was looking away when you got hit. I'm sorry. But here, let me give you some healing. Let me give you 20 points of
Happiness.
happiness. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So you
reach
guys are
over
going to
and
go.
touch him,
All right.
heal him a little bit for 20 points.
Stuff. And you guys are going to go through the door to the left. Okay.
That's what Barnaby says to do.
You go through the door and you are in a hallway.
Do, 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 do. Does it look dangerous?
No, the hallway is got it. I mean, it's smooth stone, the same stone that granite stone that's been carved. This whole area has been carved with. You see, it's got about a 12-foot ceiling, and you see just etchings in each wall, carvings of mountains and dwarvish text and things like that. And the text is talking about the great kings of the dwarves and the treasures found in and around the mountains. And you have a hallway here, and you have a door across from you.
Does this remind anybody else of those first 2 floors of the mountain we went through? Lots of dwarves.
It is reminiscent, yes.
Yeah, the biggest difference is this area is it's lit. Every quartz column that you guys have come across has been a light source, and these halls are much cleaner, more well taken care of than the other ones. You haven't come across any of the same creatures. There's no bandits and anything like that. These are essentially lost time. You have a choice. You can go through the door, or you can go north down the hallway. Up to you.
What you think, guys? Door or hallway? What's down the hallway? Can I send Sparkle down?
Sure. Gonna reveal it. All right. So Sparkle heads down the hallway. It's a rather long hallway. There is a path that breaks off to the right, and then at the other end, the pathway breaks off to the left with a set of double doors down there as well.
Okay. There's a set of double doors at the end of that hallway that go the same direction.
Let's open this one before us. See what's on the other side.
Okay.
Hey, Asmar, be careful. You're all types of exhausted right now.
Gabi is ready to open the door, right, Gabi?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Gabi opens the door.
It's in there, Gabi.
So Gabi looks in. He's like, "There's some couches and some trays, and I found a key. This metal, but I mean, there's nothing else in here, boss. I mean, it's just and he like tries to pocket the key.
Now let me see that key, Gabi.
But it's mine. I found it. It's my key, boss. I mean, I give it to you, but I want it back.
Of course, yes, you will have it back.
So he hands you an iron key.
Does it look like a hand of a king?
No, it looks like an iron key.
Are there any doors with keyholes that we either see here or have seen in the past?
Not that you can recall.
Yeah. Any in the room?
Is Stella with us, or is she still in this?
She's with you. I'm just not moving her around because I'm opening
Okay,
areas.
cool.
So here, Glorkin, since you said something, you get to control her. So
Okay.
Giga gasp.
all right. So in this room, you have 3 doors. You have one to the north, the south, and to the west.
I'm checking the door to the west.
Okay.
What can I smell from the door?
You can roll a perception for smell if you'd like.
Dog shit.
No, I mean the air smells clean. No foul sense that you can sense. From the door.
Smells good. Yep.
Did you want to go in the door, or did you just want to smell the door?
I'll check if it's unlocked. Unless
It is. Yep,
is
it is
it just
unlocked.
open or
You,
is it
you
already
can.
open?
The door is shut, but you can unlock it, or you can open it. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna open it slowly.
Okay, so you open the door slowly, and there is a light coming from the room. It's the same light that you guys have come across with the pillars. They are glowing the room. The door opens fine. It actually opens inward to the room. So this room, there are 4 quartz pillars that illuminate a very empty room. There's nothing else in this room other than the 4 quartz pillars in each corner lighting the room. And across there is a Okay. What would you like to do?
Well, there's only one other door, so I guess we check that one. Let's keep moving.
Yep.
All right. You open the door. Door opens in to the room, and you are in another hallway.
This place has so many hallways.
Guessing this circles back up to those where those double doors were up there.
No
Let's go check
idea.
it
I'll
out.
find out.
Well, we'll hang back here in case you see anything not useful.
I don't know what you're saying. Bye.
Well, if this is a vault, it would stand to reason that maybe there's a secret door to the actual tomb proper.
Should I take out my wand of secrets?
Yeah, how does that work? Can you just turn it on?
I have to be within 30 feet. It only shows within 30 feet, but I think I can walk around with it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take out my wand of secrets. It has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 action. If a secret door travels within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points to the nearest one.
So activate it and then just start sprinting down the hallway.
You can hop if you want to. You can also
You can leave
dance
your
if you
friends
want
behind.
Get up
But
and
Oh.
down,
leave your
All right.
friends behind.
dancing.
We may not need it. This looks pretty special.
So as you walk into this room, carved into the northeast wall is a fresco that depicts dwarves tossing gems into the mouth of a giant Zorn.
Huh.
The gems of the fresco are real and can be pried from the wall if you would like to try.
Ooh, that would look great on Terrali. Start heading over
Yes,
there.
I need some more gems. Are there any emeralds up there?
Are there?
Emeralds are the ones that I am looking for. I cannot have anything less than the best. The
I-
clearest cut gem emeralds. Val, go find me some emeralds so that we may adorn my hilt.
Yes. I walk up to the wall and I hold Terrali up there, kind of like a metal detector, trying to find something that he likes.
Oh, there's so many gems.
Window
There's
shopping.
agates and mossa gates and carlians and citrines and an amethyst. No, alas, there's no emeralds.
Halas? Where?
You don't want any of these,
Sorry, I
Terrali.
couldn't hear them.
I mean, they could fetch a nice price for you, but I want emeralds.
Hmm.
Emeralds are what I need.
Well,
to
maybe
make
we can find some emeralds top
all
side.
the emeralds and makes you look dashing having
Oh.
a sword of emeralds at your
It
side.
would.
Yes.
It would make me look
Yes,
dashing.
and my platinum hilt matches your plate very well. I mean, we could do a little spit shine on it, but I think it would shine up just nicely.
Yeah, it is a lot of gore on it. I'm so sorry.
It
And
is. You should get cleaned up a little bit.
I relay back to the party like the names and the types of gems as Terrali's.
So there are 6 banded agates. There's 9 mossa gates. There are 4 carnelians, 3 citrines, and an amethyst.
This is reminding me a lot of World of Warcraft right now.
No shadow gems.
Oh man.
Do any of them fit in Gon's judgment?
None of them fit in Gon's judgment.
Walking over, there's like weapons up in the air, like
You're like, it's like the
No,
halberd, like
he's getting his hand and he's like trying to match the shape, like the size, and he's taking it down to the halberd.
I want the amethyst one. Ella goes and tries like with her daggers, tries to like get it out.
Yeah, you were able to successfully pry the amethyst out.
Sweet, this will
of
go
the
awesome with
wall.
my horns. But make
It
a little.
is the amethyst has a price of 100 gold, so it's fairly large.
I just
Look at all these.
imagined a little girl with 2 knives climbing up the wall, just and just trying to get it out.
Like a freaking
Give me the
spider.
purple jewel. It's mine.
Just looks like Adam's drinking a bottle of hot sauce right now.
Yeah, right.
Rough. All right, well, I'll go about using the maul and the javelins that I have to just kind of reach and try to click things from the wall.
Yeah, you're able to pry all of the gems out of the wall.
Just popping them over to Ella.
Yep.
I didn't want these ones. Throw them in the bag.
Sweet.
Okay.
And then take a look around. Yeah. Walk on the edge of my vision and look.
So down at the end of the hall here, you do see that there is a broken door. And then you've got a hallway here, bottom, that looks like it may connect to where Sparkle saw before.
Let's complete this. Ah,
No, Corsola.
Don't go into the
The
darkness.
darkness has taken him.
Is that a black hole?
I must save him.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
man.
God. Oh.
Fucking Val and your bright light of your
Beam.
savior. Yeah.
Yes,
Not the
doom.
bright light of your drift globe that you have
Nope.
No.
going next to you. It's the bright light of Val's soul.
Dims in comparison.
All right, so you have a double door, and then you have a single door right in front of Othmar. Are you going into the door?
Yes,
Val?
I'm double door.
Okay, you
yes,
need to
yes.
verbally tell me that. Don't make your character disappear into the
I was
darkness, because I will
just-
take him and hide him somewhere else in the map.
No, don't do that. I would like to gingerly try the doorknob.
We've already gotten one mission to find Val. We don't need another right now.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
he got sucked into oblivion by a Hallister on that one.
Yeah, and I was scared like the whole time, and I've gained an immunity to being frightened since then. So now I'd like a rematch.
Yeah, so the double doors do open,
Yes.
and inside the room,
Mhm.
you see a faint glowing. As you get closer, there are more of those quartz pillars in here.
Which is simply gorgeous.
Gorgeous? Georges?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous Georges.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my.
I walk to the edge of my vision and I peer into the darkness.
Why are you just smoldering at the darkness?
Sometimes it makes it go away.
That's some
So as you look in the
blue
room,
steel.
Behold.
you see this hemispherical room is chambered. It's got a 30-foot high dome ceiling. You see two dwarven statues on the other side of the room, standing in front of a double set of doors. It appears that there is a reddish orange glow coming from the separated pieces of the armor and from the face as they stand there. There are 4 quartz pillars that are brightly lighting the room, and all around are it is just carvings of dwarves in battle against dragons and elves, and there's the symbol of Dumathian at the very top of the dome, and a bright light is shining down the dome like it's like a sun radiating.
Damn.
Stella and I approach the dwarves.
And I will stay within 10 feet of his backside.
The dwarves. So you and Stella approach the statues. You see the helms of the statues turn and look at you, and they nod at you and Stella, and they stand back and allow you to go forward. There's a
Oh.
set of double doors behind them. Okay.
Neat. And I follow.
All
And
right.
we
So,
go.
are you going? You and Stella are going into the room.
Yes.
Okay. So as you go into the room, you can go and move in. Val, as you approach, I need you to roll initiative, because as soon as you approach, they attack.
Ah, shite. Okay.
Okay.
Just hit me now.
You literally can't get lower than that.
I
What's his-
could. If I
what's-
rolled
what-
a nat 1, I could get lower.
Oh, that wasn't a nat 1. Oh, okay.
No, that
No,
was
that
a
was
2.
that was a 2.
Am I?
I think with a 0, you don't even have a turn. You just don't even fight.
Just sit
You
there and
just-
just take it.
Alright,
Just the
so-
top of the next round.
And anybody else who notices Val get attacked, if you want to roll initiative.
Yeah,
and
Corso was
stand
in my
alone.
butthole, so like he's definitely in there.
Yeah, can I do I know that he's being attacked?
I mean, as you walked through, he was walking behind you, and both of the statues, glowing and fierce, attacked him. As soon as he stepped towards the door, they both attacked him. So I'm actually gonna roll. Bless you. I'm gonna roll an attack roll against you, Val, as a surprise roll.
Do it.
So
Do it. 18.
okay, so the first one, the first one hits you, and the second one it catches you. You're not caught off guard by the second one. You're able to dodge out of the way of the second attack, but the first one is able to hit you, and is going to do 18 slashing damage as it comes down with his battle axe.
Oh my.
Both hands just right into you.
Okie dokie. Well, that hurt. It hurt pretty
So
good.
we had an initiative roll here. So Othmar, what did you roll again, bud? 7.
He's 7.
All right, and Val, you rolled a 1.
I did.
So we're gonna put Othmar above Val here, and the Corso, you rolled a 9. You guys are high rollers today.
Oh yeah, there, bud.
Ella, what are you doing?
I'm in the hallway still.
Okay. There, Stella.
Oh, she was talking about in real life. She's just in the hallway. You have to wait for her to get back.
Be quiet, you.
Yeah, be quiet, you.
Because these are suits of armor that look kind of red, are they creatures or objects, or do we know?
Undead.
You don't know.
Okay.
So I realized at some point that no one's following us through these doors. So I'm gonna open the doors up and see what's going on.
I grunt in pain, loud enough for Glorkin to hear. Ah!
Okay, so Corso, go ahead. Hold that thought, Gorkin. Okay.
Okay.
Are you getting Corso? It's your turn to attack, bud.
Oh.
So this is essentially what you guys are fighting, but with battle axes instead of a sword and a shield.
Terrifying.
And there's 2 of them.
So I'm gonna initially back up.
Okay.
Yeah, that hit hurt.
And are they still like targeting me, or their eyes specifically on Val still?
They are on Val because he was the closest one.
I don't know. Guys, I don't know if there's a range to this. But I'm gonna try and stay back here and see what happens. But in any case, I guess I will. Yes, this is what I will do. I will cast invisibility on myself.
Corso goes invisible. Othmar, you're up, bud.
All right, time to swing away.
Okay, so the 19 misses, the other 3 hit.
Okay, so 1 blade, 2 butts. Blade, butt.
28. Okay. And they're going to step forward and they are going to attack you again, Val.
Ow.
And by step forward, they're just going to push into you and attack you again.
Yes.
So first one is gonna. What was your AC again?
18.
18. Okay. So first one misses you.
Sweet.
Second one misses as well.
Oh, thank God.
Both battle axe attacks come down and they meet nothing but the stone floor. They swing away at you. And it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and channel divinity. And as a bonus action, I will utter a vow of enmity. I utter a vow against a creature I can see within 10 feet. I have advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it is at 0 HP. Maybe this guy.
Okay.
So just going to move forward, and I'm going to swang at him.
Yes, let's do this.
Yes.
Hi, let's swing. Maybe you'll hit this one.
Strike him down, Trular.
Lie, but that's fine. We'll do it.
Lie. That's a nat 20 for the first one.
It's gonna hit.
Nice.
That is a
Muted.
24 for the second one.
They all 3 hit.
Oh, well, yeah. Question. So it says when I hit an object with the sword, I maximize damage. Does this count as an object since it is armor, or is it a thing-ish thing?
It is a creature that
Good.
you are attacking.
Good. I will do damage now. All right, that is going to be 11.
Y'all can't see me anymore. There's something in the way.
It's
The Medusa.
Medusa.
Medusa oblongata.
Oh,
Don't
hello.
paralyze
Hello.
him. We need him.
Jamie said, "Don't paralyze him. We need him."
So I doubling the damage, or doubling the dice rolls rather. I did 18 points of slashing damage for the first hit, and I'm gonna roll that 20 again to see if I get another nat 20 for the thing. I don't. Okay, doing the damage on the second one really quick, and that was a 15. So
How much damage was your first attack?
the first attack was a crit, so I hit an 11 on the first damage roll, and then the second dice roll was a 7. So 18 for the first hit and 15 for the second hit. Slashing. All slashing.
Third hit?
Is this the second round?
I only
Not
swing
yet.
twice.
Okay.
You rolled 3 attacks.
No. I rolled once for the swing. The second one was the advantage, and then I rolled 2 more to see if I got it for the second
Gotcha.
attack because it
Okay.
has advantage.
All right, so 18 and 15, so that's
32,
33.
33 slashing.
It is the top of the second round, so Ella, you hear stuff coming from the room, but you, as far away as you are, you can't really tell what it is at this
Yeah.
point.
I wanted to check in this door just to see if there was anything useful in it, since it's
Okay.
the only thing that we hadn't checked. As I was walking down the hall.
Okay. So we're gonna open up this door real quick here. All right, so you go in there here, and so The room is completely empty, except set into the east wall is a gate. An arch gate.
Uh-huh. It looks like it goes down
And
the stairs or something.
carved into, so the gate is on this wall over here. Right here.
Okay.
And carved into the gate's keystone is the image of a rust monster.
Seen
Another one of
those in
those
a while.
portal things.
It is, yes, it is a gate that you have become so familiar with.
Okay. Well, after that, I'll hear this yells coming from the other room and start heading that direction.
Okay.
Let's see.
And at this point, Glorkin, you and Stella turn around and you realize the two statues that you passed by that acknowledged you are now attacking your comrade. So what would you like to do, Glorkin?
Go back in there and help him
All right.
kick some ass.
So go ahead. I'll let you roll an attack on one of the the things, but then give me an initiative roll.
Okay.
Do I get an attack?
Yeah, you go and roll an initiative roll as well. Your action was looking in the
So-
room and finding
You're right. You're right.
I guess I wouldn't still be frenzy attacking and raging from the last battle.
No, you would not. So it would
So
just be
I'll
normal
just-
attack.
Yep. Yeah. So there's 1 and 2.
They seem to favor dwarves.
Oh, attacking him from behind.
Ooh.
Classic.
Glorkin, both of your attacks missed.
Okay.
Stella is gonna stay in there.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and give me an initiative roll.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna be at the top of the round next time. Corso, yep, Mr. Invisible.
I was hoping that this battle would not be a battle. So, with that, I'll just. Hmm. 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 Sure, I will toll the dead. I will
Okay.
invisibly point and then come into apparition and point it at the one that hurt Val the most.
Would be this one, I believe.
That one.
He hit me.
That one.
Yeah. And what's the
Oh.
I didn't even see Zach like back up into the corner. I was like, oh, like
that would
skittered back.
that
Sorry.
would be a wisdom 16.
Okay, what's the damage type on it?
Necrotic.
All right, so fails the roll or fails the save.
Okay.
And as you point, you reappear, and the bell sounds. And as it sounds, and when you guys fought the statue, it made the whole statue reverberate. With this, it does not seem to have any effect on this creature.
Huh. Maybe it's broken.
You know the spell connected, but it doesn't visibly. There was no damage done to it.
That's weird. That
So
hasn't happened before.
Ella, you're up as you run into the room. You see these two animated statues of armor glowing red underneath, red and orange underneath, with these battle axes as they're bringing them down on top of Belandriel.
Ah, crap. Not another battle. I'm going to shoot off a twin spell to reduce both of them in size.
Okay.
Just give them a little
Oh.
easier time.
Oh my.
So you reduce them.
Yeah.
Is there a save for that?
Yes, it's a Constitution saving throw, DC
Okay.
17.
They are now munchkins.
The target size is halved in dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. The reduction decreases its size by 1 category. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match a new size. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks deal 1d4 less damage.
So this one is unaffected. This one you see shrink down.
Awesome.
I got one.
Gotta zoom
You
in
hear
to
me
look
yell
at
from
this
the back.
Thank you, Ella.
Othmar, you're up. You now have a shrunken statue at your feet. It's about the size of Gabi at this point.
He's muted,
You're
I think.
muted.
He's so small. When did he get so small?
Pretend he's a goblin and make him part of our army.
No, I meant Othmar.
Oh.
He just looks small in the camera.
They
He's
all
running
connect.
away from your spell. Cast that on me. Very superstitious. All right.
They all connect.
Very good. So yeah, just kill this miniaturized dwarfen statue.
That butt damage is insane.
I like to think he
The
just
butt?
took the butt and went poof, like down.
Yeah, the last.
All these
Yeah,
Screw
so-
you,
so-
Garden Gnome.
forming from
Yeah,
under the
so
He's been
Othmar,
using
describe
the
your
butt of his weapon. I thought he was using his
describe your kill.
ass this entire time.
Slash, booty
Hey,
bump, slash.
whatever
booty
your
bump.
headcanon is.
Hip check.
Yeah, just I thought you had butt
Whatever-
of steel or something.
Whatever your imagination allows. Yeah, so you're able to with the last attack on that Othmar, you crush it with the blunt end of your
Ash cheeks.
judgment.
Oh,
But
That makes that hasted action last time really interesting.
There are any sharp corners on that golem. All right.
All right, and the creature is going to attack Val again. All right, he's going to connect with both attacks.
sorry. What is it? Gulliver? Gulligan?
Gulliver's Travels.
That one. That's what I'm just imagining. He's a giant. They're just like, just trying to stab at him.
Making like high pitched like
So
they both hit.
Remember,
So
they do massive
20
amounts of
damage. 20 slashing damage to you, Val, as he digs into your armor.
Fucking ow.
These are some very sharp toothpicks they have.
Why does everything in this place hate Val?
I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
I've done nothing wrong.
Val, it's your
Can
turn.
you? You haven't?
So I'm gonna come back down. Just return fire.
Yes, return fire. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, that's a nat one, but that's a good thing I have whatchamacallit? Advantage. That's a 15 for the first hit. And a 30 for the second hit.
That is a hit.
One hit.
Just barely.
All right, so I'm gonna come down on him, and I'm gonna give him a level 2 smite.
And you, in your head, you're just like, you hear, yes! The power has come through again!
As you smite down on top of
Oh my!
this.
All right.
Smite me, almighty smiter.
Smite me,
I know,
almighty.
The power of the Doombringer is coursing through me.
Yes. Yes. All right. Cool. So do the divine smite, and plus against All right, here it is.
Thundercats. Ho!
Divine Smite. That's an 8. And then I did it at level 2. Wait a second. I don't know how to do this on D20.
This
I
GIF.
apologize.
There's probably a click when you click on the smite, and then there's
It's
probably like
2d8 radiant damage plus 1, and I only did 1d8. So I'm going to do 2 more d8s. That smite.
So it's 3d8 damage?
It is 3. It's normally
Okay.
2 for the first level. I did it at second level. I just do a couple of shitty rolls there. So 8.
Okay.
That's 12 radiant.
Okay.
And damage, you may be wondering, is going to be a
What I'm
good
looking for.
old maxed out 17.
And as you bring Terralai down with the radiant energy, the blade is glowing a brilliant green color as the radiant energy is coursing through the emerald blade. It connects with the creature, and you just see it like crush the armor down, and it crumbles down into a pile of armor that then begins to immediately rust and turn into dust on the floor.
And I do a little flourish and I sheathe the Turulai. That
Looking
one
good, Val.
hurt.
Well, Val, I apologize. I should have held up there before I went in the room.
No, I should have seen the odd nod they did to you two. I thought we were all invited. I guess not. So.
I found a portal in another room.
Oh. Well,
FYI.
what pictures were on that?
I don't know. I'll have to go look again.
You have to hit it with a stick.
It was a rust monster.
Oh, right. It was a rust monster. We
Oh,
fought more rust.
we have to hit it with a rust monster? That's ridiculous. These are getting out of hand.
Well, we can just put some rust on that sword of yours. And
dragging
that should be
dragging
effective.
a rust monster corpse through the dungeon to
Yeah, we
slap
got,
him
like-
on some archways.
Chop off a limb and just like tap it. Like what is this?
Maybe we just give it metal. I don't know.
how bad does Valandriel look right now?
If you could quantify it, I would say he looks about half as good as he would waking up in the morning.
So I put my hand on him, and I cast life transference, and so that hurts me.
Oh, you only did that.
So I take 18 points of necrotic damage, and which I can't reduce it in any way. I can't, even though I have resistance to it. I can't take anything off. But you gain you gain twice.
32.
You gain the number twice, double the number. So yeah, 36.
36.
You get 36
Okay.
hit points.
Corsel, thank you, but that was unnecessary.
I was just giving you back what you gave me before.
Almost exactly. Now I have to heal you again. Come here, and I give him another 20 points of healing. We're sitting there going back and forth, like no. So I give him another 20 points of lay on hands, and we're running pretty
Okay.
low on that.
That was the weirdest exchange of healing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I could have
Alright.
just healed myself for that.
So as you're doing this,
I gave
Stella
you
is
more than you could have
still-
given yourself.
That is true, actually.
Stella is just sitting in the room, and she's just looking around in here at the statues. So as you walk in, there are 4 statues in each corner of the room. They are standing roughly 8 to 10 feet tall, carved out of granite stone. Statues in all 4 corners of the room. And
Jamie, you've been running that script for like 6 hours now.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
are you working, Jamie?
No one needs to know that. I had to branch 250 accounts for Nick, so.
Gross.
hopefully the tool works.
No, it's dog shit. It's taking 6 hours.
He shouldn't have asked me to do it. Yeah, that's true. He shouldn't ask me to do it and have it done by the end of the day. So it took
A
me like
good
a week
place
to do
to
that manually.
good place to wrap it up here.
Yep. So we have 4 statues of dwarves in each one of the 4 corners. So as you guys walk in the room and begin to look around, we will stop here for the evening. So great session, guys.
Great
5,
session.
4, 3, 2.
Butt attacks.
Wait, hold on, don't do it.
Oh man, I already did it.
Now I can
No,
say
I didn't.
whatever the
No,
fuck I want.
No, I didn't. It's still recording. It's still
Oh,
recording.
thank God. I was about to spew some nasty shit.
Throw some
Okay,
butt
now I
damage
stopped
out
it.
there.
Some butt damage.
And
But